Back with a vinyl update. It's been a couple weeks, tough couple of weeks by me. I live on Long Island in New York. We were hit pretty hard with Hurricane Sandy, so we were without power for over a week. Just about a week. I'm sorry. We went from Monday to Monday with no power, and then unfortunately we had to put my dog to sleep on Tuesday. So it was a very tough couple of weeks. Or by me, so it's finally starting to get back to normal, I guess, as normal as it could be now. So still been buying a little bit of whenever I can pick up some stuff. This is I got 5 records here. I have a few more coming, but I figured that'll give me motivation to do another video soon after. So I'll get right into it. I'm gonna try not to make this too long, but I don't think it will be. The first one, which is playing right now, is The Pains of Being Pure at Heart. This is their self-titled, I think this is the band's first album. So it looks huge on the screen. So it's the band on the back. I heard about this band on Pitchfork. They had their top 200 since 1996, and this was towards the later end of the list, probably around like 180 or so. And I want to give it a shot. It's very, it's pretty basic. I mean, there's not much to them, but it's just very relaxing. There's some female vocals and just very light vocals, as you can hear right now. Very distortion heavy, guitars, but still very light and very mono and very simplistic. But I really like it. It's just nice to listen to. On the inside, obviously I can't show the record, but the inner sleeve has the lyrics, like most do. It's just very, like I said, very basic, but just very nice to listen to, very mellow. I really dig it. I got it for $8 on Discogs, and I ordered it on Monday, and it got here yesterday. So nothing better than that, than getting a deal on it, and then the shipping being very quick, which is nice. Next is the Beatles, 1967 to 1970. This is more basically just a greatest hits. I grew up listening to the Beatles because of my dad. Most baby boomers, grew up listening to the Beatles, and he's no exception. I got this off of, this is a double LP. I would say it probably has about 30 songs or so. Maybe not that much. Probably like maybe 25 songs. Their top hits from 67 to 70 when they broke up. This is my preferred era for the Beatles. I think I don't dislike their early stuff, but this is when they were at their best. I think a lot of people agree. They weren't really just a boy pop band like they were in their early days. Matured, they got into the whole drug scene and stuff like that, and they just got just amazing. I like the design of this. I have the first one, the Red Album, I guess, if you want to call it. You can see their transformation and their maturation from when they were just their Beatles haircuts with the suits. So this has has come together. While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Strawberry Fields, Penny Lane, Yellow Submarine. Just all their top songs from this era. I want to keep collecting Beatles stuff because I do like the Beatles a lot. I got this for $8 off Discogs as well. It's in pretty crappy condition. The spine's not too bad, but over here there's a tear, which the guy told me about. But it is what it is. I know that going in that you're not going to get a used record from 1960s, whenever this was printed, maybe 70s, in very great condition. The records themselves weren't too bad. I had to clean them a little bit. I used a rag and just try to get the dust off, and it did the job for the most part. I'm still trying to figure out a method to clean them a little better, but so it's not in bad condition, not in great condition. As you can see here, there's a lot of ripping and stuff like that, but for the price, it was pretty good. And the guy was also selling for $2 Beach Boys' Endless Summer. I do like the Beach Boys. My favorite song by them is God Only Knows, which I'm sure is a lot of people's favorite song. Unfortunately, it's not even on here, so I didn't even know that. For some reason, I thought it was, but there's a lot of big Beach Boys songs on here. Surfing USA, I Get Around, California Girls, Help Me Rhonda. So there's still a lot of good stuff on here, which I'm really looking forward to listening to this. Like I said, it came last night, but I haven't. Actually, no, it came this morning. I'm sorry, in the mail. So I haven't listened to this yet, but I'm pretty excited. You know, the Beach Boys are a phenomenal band. I think they're still semi around today. I know that a couple weeks ago there was some news that half the band was fired, including Brian. Can't remember his last name. I'm kind of blanking on it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. This is a double LP as well. In decent condition, better condition than the Beatles one for sure. There's some tear on the corners and the binding and stuff like that, but very good. I like it a lot. I lied. I haven't listened to it, but I'm very happy to have it. So, and for $2, I couldn't pass it up at all. I was paying for the shipping as well anyway. So, next up is Further Seems Forever's Penny Black. I'm a very big fan of Further Seems Forever. Their first album is The Moon Is Down, and that features Chris Carrabba from Dashboard Confessional. This was his first band before he quit to form Dashboard, and I actually haven't listened to anything else with them. Every album they have a new singer, which is pretty interesting. But this is the original lineup. This just came out, I think, about 2 weeks ago. I pre-ordered it the day before it came out, and which I'm glad I did now. Really nice inside, opening up. There's nothing here. And the inside is nice as well. It came with a CD also, which is cool. Has a lyric sheet. I don't know if you guys, yes, you can see there. And the vinyl is really cool color. It's like a clear tealish green. It looks more blue on the screen, but it's more of like a teal. So I like that. I'm a really big fan of colored vinyl. I've heard that it doesn't sound as good as black, but I like it. I think for me, it just adds a little bit to it. So definitely, I'm liking it. I think it's a really good album. It's not as good as The Moon Is Down, but I think after that came, I think that came out in 2000 or maybe 1999. So to get a record after all this time, I'm happy just for that, as I can't get this back in. So I'm happy just to get a record. So to get a solid record, just a really good alt rock, album is just a bonus, because I was kind of scared it was going to stink, but it doesn't at all. So if you're a fan of The Moon Is Down, definitely check it out. If you like Dashboard Confessional, check it out. If you just like alt rock stuff, really good. So this is Penny Black. I'm sure you can probably still get the limited edition. And last but not least, probably my favorite record that I've picked up in this video, I guess, is Neutral Milk Hotels and an Aeroplane Over the Sea. Really just a phenomenal record. I've only been listening to these guys for probably about a month or so, maybe a little longer, probably like 2 months. They were always a band that I wanted to listen to, but I never got into, and it's amazing. That's really all I can say. Is I can see why these guys are so are so revered. Jeff Magnum is a phenomenal songwriter. I want to listen to. I haven't listened to On Avery Island yet. I have it. I've downloaded it. So I'm gonna try and pick it up on vinyl as well. But it's phenomenal. I think I said Magnum. I meant Mangum. So really cool. Nice little insert here. It's got the linear notes and some artwork here. 180 gram, which is nice. Has a nice feel to it. Nice little plastic sleeve. And the record itself. This is the reissue. I'm not sure when it was reissued, but this isn't an original pressing. It was pretty expensive on Discogs. I got this for 20 bucks on Discogs, brand new. So for that price, definitely want to pick it up. And I stupidly, there was a bunch of others. When I really want an album, I have to just pull the trigger. I kind of wait around for whatever reason. This is the back. I don't know if I showed that. I always kind of wait too long, and there was a couple other records that this guy was selling that actually ended up selling before I can get to them, which is a little frustrating. But I guess it's only it's my fault for not picking them up when I had the chance. So that's it. Like I said, I have a couple more records on the way that I haven't gotten here in the mail yet. So probably another week or so until I do another video. And thanks for watching. And if any recommendations on these, or I guess other records from these bands, please let me know. I'm always looking to check out some new stuff. Any recommendations at all that you guys will listen to, let me know. Thanks a lot.